Hello, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. Today's video is a hashtag, a VR to, I believe, Jonathan at Dracovid, and I'll admit I saw this hashtag by Candy Soul and Soil, I believe is her channel name. I may be getting them mixed up, but anyhow, it's your last 10 decks in your collection, so we'll start with the Unfolding Path. Pick this up at Barnes & Noble's. I am so delighted with this. The box is incredible. I love a good box, but there you have it. The inside's just lovely. Just lovely. Love a good box. And this is the Unfolding Path. Here's the little guidebook. Blah, blah, blah. But let me see if I can just zoom in a little or a lot, however it may be. Let's see. The backs are beautiful. They're delightful. The cardstock's okay. It's not bad at all. It's all matte. It's thick. Whatever. It's good. Don't know if you can see that or not, but there you go. I adore this. I think it's kind of a beautiful new addition, and the backs are just so stunning. So I've been working with this a little bit, doing readings with this, and I'm really enjoying it. I have zero regrets purchasing this. At first, I wasn't so sure about the cardstock. I was like, uh-oh, this feels a little too cardboardy, but it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So there's deck number 1. I'll just see how delightful it is. I don't know. Gorgeous. I'm sure I have other decks that could fulfill this spot, but I got it anyway. Whatever. Got it anyway, because it's filling a void within me. So, which is gonna end, but look at the color. It's kind of like a white border, a borderless bordered deck, which I am drawn to. I'm just drawn to it. This looks like, you pulled out your watercolor pad and went to town in sketching and drawing and painting and coloring. Delightful. Definitely not disappointed with that purchase. Second is The Visions of Life by Taroko Studio. It does come with a little guidebook with little prompts here. Okay. A tuck box. The cardstock is good, it glides really nice in the shuffle. Let me just zoom out a little so maybe you can see me here. I do want to show you there is a better guidebook that you can download or print out on your own if you so prefer, and I'll show you. Just 1 second. 1 second, I will show you. It's quite delightful. I just have it here on my iPad. And if you can see, it's thorough. Thorough. However, I do want to print this out because scrolling and digital reading is just not for me. I'm sure it is for everyone else, but I have to do this in order to see, so I prefer not to, but very delightful, and I will be printing that out. It's about 100 pages, and I am another deck. I'm totally not disappointed with this. I received this only within the past couple of days, so I haven't done any readings with it for others. I just played around with it for myself, and I think I'll do that before I decide to use this with others, since it's not a traditional tarot, but I'm really enjoying that it's not traditional Rider-Waite-Smith based, but it is at the same time. It's just the imagery is not, or the keyword. So it's not traditional, but the meanings are pretty much there. You'll know, you can tell what you're dealing with, and the major arcanas are numbered, but the minors are not. But you'll know which minor it is by the keyword in most cases. So not disappointed with this at all. So that is my second deck. Just really liking it. like the Fool, you know. I love that. Get out of my nest. My bird has been laying eggs, and I'm just keeping them, collecting them. She just won't stop. So I just collecting them, and look at the star, the Empress. So I just really like this. It's fun, it's kind, it's gentle, and a bit disturbing, right? With some of the imagery, which I just love. So that is the Visions of Life Tarot by the Tarotco Studio. Shipping to the States is about, I think it was $16.87 on top of the cost of the deck. And let's see what's next. The City of Dreams Oracle. This isn't in any specific order. I just know that the Visions of Life would be the last deck, and then the Unfolding Path would be before that, and then the Siren Song, which I'll show you momentarily. This is from Etsy, and this is gorgeous. I don't know, it's simple. There's the guidebook, just black and white. This is a magnetic box again. It's sturdy, you know, sturdy little box. And these are just, I don't know, I love the pastel and the images. I love it all. This is based on New York City, and she does have a tarot to go along with this, but it's by Jackie Franco, the illustrations, and the deck is created by Jackie as well. And my favorite, you know, I love the shamrocks, but the city life, it's a great intuitive read. You can pull a lot from this little deck, and I have used this in readings. I'm just, you know, not disappointed in this at all. Everything is temporary, except tattoos, right? But I'm not disappointed in this. It shuffles really well. I think it's 38 cards. It's an odd number of cards. I believe it's 38. But I love the lavender. I'm enjoying the messages, and I'm not disappointed in that purchase either. Another, all right, the Siren Song. This is Divining the Depths of Lenormand and Kipper cards. Let me just see, should I just zoom out a little? Or not so much? Alright, here we go. It's full color glossy or laminated, however you prefer. I haven't gotten into the book at all, or the deck for that matter, or decks, should I say. They still have, you know, they are very small. Let me see. Valorian's Tarot, same size as Squid Cake. So this is smaller yet. Same height, but the width is just smaller. Not so bad. Like I said, I haven't gotten into this yet. I'm putting it in a box of goodies to be explored later. I should have at least looked at them though. Oh, the kitty, the dog. The garden. So I don't think I'm disappointed with this. However, it is giving an aroma of glue or something from, maybe it's just I don't know if it's glue or what it is, but there is a scent, a powerful aroma there. And then this is Kipper and Lenormand. So let's go through the Kipper. They do have the L on these and the K for Kipper over here. Let's just give it a little shuffle. They're so tiny. And I like small cards. I really do appreciate small cards, but these are almost a little too small. To be honest, I thought they were going to be a little larger because of the image from Amazon. I didn't purchase this at Amazon though. I purchased it at Barnes and Nobles. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this one yet though. I have other Kipper and Lenormand that speak to me, but I am interested in reading the book and their take on the Kipper as well as their take on Lenormand. So we'll see. I'm not opposed to using these cards or anything like that. I just have others that I prefer. So I will read the book most likely and not worry so much about the cards. This will be one that goes off for sale after I see what I can get from the book. So there's the Siren Song. Oops. I'll know whether or not I'm disappointed after I read the book. So I don't have any input on that. This I purchased from a creator or publisher, deck publisher on Amazon, and it's just called the Witchy Oracle. There's the backs. It shuffles quite fine. However, I have to look up the meanings of what certain cards mean because I don't have a clue. Like there's a T and a B on some of these, and I don't know what it means. If it's like trumps or baton, or I have no idea. Like there's a B, maybe boy. I don't know. But this is one way to support those in the Ukraine, right? And I was just drawn to this deck. I believe it is Devian is the name of the store. Devian. They print out of print decks. So this one, I love the size of it, and it's an easy, intuitive read, sort of like this is much like a Kipper with the value of the playing cards, right? So I really like this. Just a little peepsy there. But I do quite enjoy it. it's nice. So I have not read with this for anyone else. Again, just mini kind of, exploratory readings for self, kind of like example readings, because I didn't really have a question, just example readings of some of the questions that are asked frequently, right? So we have this Secret Woods, and this, I thought I was buying it used. I paid like $8.99 on Amazon, and with the shipping was, I don't know, $13 or something. So, and it was brand new. I just thought it was used because the seller does sell used, and I think it was advertised as used, but it was in all of the proper packaging and sealed. The book is so velvety soft, just very inviting. And here is the deck, well, the box. It is published, I'm not sure who published this, Red Feather maybe, or I'm not sure who that is there, but it's by Kelly Patton. And here's the deck. I thought this would go well with the other couple of decks that I purchased that are new, which are the Rabbit Tarot and her, Natasha, I forget her name, but her Oracle as well, that goes really swell with the Rabbit Tarot, and I had been using that ever since I received it. It was just, and I thought this would be a fun little fairy tale to tell with those, with the tarot as well as her Oracle. I'm not sure how many cards are in here, but it's thin, it's all matte, and I'm not disappointed for the minuscule amount of money I paid for an entirely brand new deck. I know a lot of people don't like to wait, but I don't mind the wait with Amazon. I don't mind. It is gilded, but it's that, kind that it will wear off easily. So there's that. I don't know what number I'm at, but I have more. Here's one that I kind of weirded out by and a little disappointed in the purchase, but maybe I have to work with it. I did read with it, like I did I think like a 3 or 4 hour live where I answered questions with this deck, and I wasn't disappointed with the way it read. However, it's like Tarot Oracle has the majors here, but I don't know, the flow of the deck isn't very great for me anyway. But when I used it and answered questions with it, like I said, I wasn't disappointed. And I found this on Amazon, and I was like, oh, I was drawn to this here, the images that were shown on Amazon, and the price point wasn't bad. This, please stop. I don't know, like, anyway, there's that, and that's called the Healer's Dream Oracle. And I was impressed with what she was writing about why she created this deck and the meaning behind the deck itself. So that kind of drew me in as well. And I'll leave it at that. It shuffles really well. It has that gilding there, but it shuffles well. And the backings are simplistic and pink and black. I really enjoy that. But This won't be one that stays around for too long because I can't really picture myself using it regularly. But I'll hang on to it for a bit and work with it a couple of more times before I guess I really decide, but I sort of already know, right? My quality time is a 44 card deck and guidebook by Deja Druitt, and I purchased this secondhand on Etsy. There's a book here. It comes with it's my favorite color scheme. Like, I love teal, is probably my favorite color, and then it's like my aesthetic is black and white, so I love the black and white with the pop of color there. As far as the box is concerned, comes with 6 extra cards that you can draw your own designs or maybe sticker it or stamp it. I might do a little bit of both as far as they are concerned. It's a full color glossy, small though. the font is small, but I'm not disappointed. This card size I adore. Again, I'll use the Valorian to compare. It's just I really enjoy the size of this, and I really like the cards. Now I like the guidebook. It's very simplistic or whatever, but I just kind of make up my own definitions, sensuality, listen, and what they mean with the question at hand. And I have read with this for others, in addition with tarot, oracles, whatnot. Just a reading, you know. And I'm not disappointed. I really like it. Bake for a date, I don't know. But I'm definitely not disappointed in this purchase. And again, it was very cheap and affordable, from a vendor on Etsy whom I've purchased many used decks. The next one I show you came from the same vendor on Etsy, and that would be the New Choice Tarot de Marseille. And again, I'm sucked in with the pastel, and the price point was wonderful. Here's the book. I'm not too impressed with the book, to be honest, but that's besides the point. I do appreciate that it came with one, but it's gilded, it shuffles fine. I don't like that, but I don't mind it sometimes either. So weird. It depends on the day what my ears want to hear. But love. Like, look, just love. And yes, I have used this. It was in order when I got it, but I don't think I may have only done 1 or 2 readings for others with this, but I've been playing around with it just for self. Again, exploratory reads, not whoopsies, whoopsies tootsies, and whatever that was. A little Willy. Let's see. And that's, again, the New Choice Tarot de Marseille. And I love. This just makes me, this is probably my favorite Marseille deck to date, right? I do appreciate the squid cake with the pastel and the small, and I've read with that numerous times, and I enjoy that as well. But this one trumps it, most definitely. Another one I purchased, this was a Dinks and Dents deck. I think I'm going to gather up all of my damaged box decks that I got for really affordable prices and just do a video on those. Oracle and Guidebook by Rachel Robino. This is a local woman to me. The Sea Cures All Ailments of Man by Plato. And there you have it. It's $26.99. However, that is not what I paid. I paid $16 for this deck, and I purchased it on Etsy. Here's her guidebook. It's black and white, but there were a couple of more. This is the artworks by Flo Holdsworth. However, she does have other things in her shop, like, and I was like, oh, a water deck, this will be great. I'm probably won't be using this until next season, you know, summer season. But how delightful. I was just, oh, you know, so I'm not disappointed in this. I like the cardstock. It shuffles well. And again, with that teal and aqua blue, just love, 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 love. Helm, take charge, responsibility, and leadership. Whale, your voice matters, speak your truth. The manatee, forgiveness, surrender, and release, you know, and just that water energy that I will be utilizing next summer, unless it's one that, you know, I don't know, aesthetically goes well or pairs well with someone else, with another deck. I said someone else, you know what I'm saying. But I couldn't resist, because for $16 and the shipping was free, and due to our locations, it really was like an overnighted to me. It took a day. But the next, and I believe the final, the 10th deck, is the Wandering Heart deck by Raina Biddy. There's the front of the box, and there's the inside, blah blah blah, and the book. And here's the cards, the backings, and so forth, blah blah blah. I purchased this at not Amazon, Barnes and Nobles. I have read with it a couple of times. I used it in readings for a couple of days. However, I don't know if this will be one that hangs out and sticks around for too long. But as far as the imagery, aesthetically, it does pair well with, you know, many of the decks that I have. So I don't know if I will let it go. I will have to use it a few more times before I make that decision. I don't see why not at this point, but I have so many decks, and this one just aesthetically matches many, so I'll do a few more readings with it before I make the decision of whether or not I want to gift this to someone, or, you know, just sell it. Not sure. I might do like a local witchy type of sale in the fall, or next spring if I haven't rid myself of everything that I have intended to rid myself of. And now those are the 10, but I do want to share these. Nakisha. These are the key cards for her oracle, and I'm sure you're all familiar with her tarot, but those are the backings. And like I said, I have read with this, not disappointed in this at all. I love the little fairy tale, but I thought I would show you, since I said I was going to pair it with the Secret Woods oracle, which I haven't done yet. I haven't really used the Secret Woods too much, but when I break these back out, that's what I will be using them with. And like I said, I also have the tarot. And oh, that's what I wanted to mention is this. I paid less than $20 on Etsy because it was a damaged box. Right now, with the other one, this Salt and Sea deck, I didn't see any damage, or I don't know where the malfunction is in that deck. I haven't found it, but the discount was, $10 off. So with this one, I can see the dented up box, and like I always say, I've had worse come from Etsy. Not Etsy, Amazon, and they don't offer a discount. It's like you just have to return the deck and hope for the best, and if you are that disappointed, right, with the box. And like I said, this does it goes so well with her oracle, and I quite enjoy reading them both together. The readings, they read well together, so I haven't been disappointed with any of the readings, and I love the gentleness and the bunnies, they get me every time. So that is the last 10 decks in my collection, plus 2. Or is it 3? I think it's plus 3 with that. The Healer's Dream Oracle. I think there's 3 additional that I added to this last 10 decks, but they all have come in more recently. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you for the hashtag Jonathan, I believe. What an adorable. I watched his initial video this morning. I had to figure out who he was and from Candy's channel, and I did, and I'm grateful I did as well. So thanks for the introduction, and with that, go make a video of your 10 decks so I can watch it. Bye!